So out of your prepared material, you don't have anything that'll last for like 2 hours.
Yeah, the next section might go for a while. That is my concern.
This is fair.
But it's all right. I mean,
Well, hang on.
I got plans and stuff. So
You know, I can stay up if because we're not gonna play for a long time probably.
Not necessarily. We could probably play at Adam's house.
To
Yeah.
be fair,
You
Chris has been cranking the stuff out pretty well since he got over the initial, master plan hurdle.
I just
Yeah.
meant because he's moving like to another state.
Yeah, but we're gonna be staying with Adam for a while, and he has internet.
yeah, it's
And I'm
it's
sure
not.
we can arrange for our
yeah.
own internet to be set up as soon as we get moved in.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably take a week off so that we can move. But after that time, I don't see any reason why,
We're gonna have our
scheduling our
computers.
next game should be a problem. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably play again probably about this time in March.
Mid-March.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beginning of
we're
March.
moving into our new apartment March 17th, so
Mhm.
that would be the latest.
Yeah.
But I bet we can play before that.
Yeah. I think the beauty is like when I started writing the campaign, there was a lot of me just like grabbing at whatever idea I could come up with, but now that we've been playing it long enough that like there's a lot of overarching stories happening, I have a lot of material to grab from when I'm writing stuff. So the the campaign has finally done what I hoped it would do, which is kind of take on a life of its own.
Yep.
That way you keep murdering people.
Yes.
I mean that's a symptom.
The symptom,
That's
the
what you get for
overarching
making
problem
characters
is
that are
us.
likable.
Yeah.
Stop making likable characters, and they will
Mhm.
live forever.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll do a little bit more role playing just because we got time to kill.
My
So-
favorite part.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shut up, Bard.
Did you?
Cyrus is gonna grab a
You didn't want it for
a
role play. You should
paintbrush
play
and
before you
write
paste.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes,
No, I
maybe
was being
on the sign.
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Pardon me,
you just
face.
cross
Pardon me,
out the
face.
no part and you're like
Face.
wizards,
Yes. Wizards.
fucking wizards. It just says wizards with an exclamation point.
Yep.
So we
People
just
are gonna
scratched
think we're
out
a
the
magic
no
store.
Yeah, just scratched
and
out the.
added some extra exclamation parts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Points at the end.
Some stars.
That's awesome.
You know.
I'm totally ignoring the fact that no wizards had a totally different battle map when we encountered it the first time.
Eh.
Now, is it possible for me to use prestidigitation to change the ink on the sign to change whatever we want it to be?
I think so. Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, prestidigitation is pretty much like.
Utility.
Do you want to use magic to do something that is totally
Mundane.
Mundane.
totally mundane and doesn't actually affect the game at all? Yes, you can do that. So.
Yes, I'll use prestidigitation to make the most pimpin' wizards
Yeah.
sign
Yeah.
ever.
Oh yeah, you spark it up. You throw some glitter in there just
Yep.
so that it picks up the sunlight. Anyway, so you guys kind of get comfortable. I mean, it's rather difficult to get comfortable in this town because you kind of feel like you're just surrounded by bandits 100% of the time. But you guys got your point across, and they seem to be leaving you alone for the most part.
Should we make a banner?
A
Like
banner.
a Durork Uzad camp. Join here.
It
Now
depen-
recruiting.
It depends on how much you want to advertise the fact that he is in town again.
Oh, that's true. I guess we'll wait on the banner.
Yeah. Anyway, so you guys spend the better part of the day just kind of relaxing because you guys didn't really get a chance to sleep before you came here. So you just kind of cut loose and, probably sleep kind of early after having a few drinks. As you're going to sleep, like, Shaycog seems like he has things on his mind. Like he's not as relaxed as everybody else. He's kind of like he's got parchment laid out. He has a map of the city and he's thinking really hard, while sipping on an ale. Anyway, you guys eventually all pass out and he's still awake, just poring over this stuff. Like he has things on his mind.
I'm a bird that requires 4 hours of sleep. I will bother the Shaycog.
Yeah.
We'll see. Once again, we're not setting a watch.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say we might want to do that.
Yeah, if you
but
guys want to set a
also-
watch, then go ahead.
Again, bird requires like 4 hours of sleep, usually on launch.
All right.
Something occurred to me though. What is oh shit, what was his name? The annoying musical
Wilhelm?
Wilhelm. Yes. What is Wilhelm's current whereabouts? I don't know how I forgot that.
Wilhelm, man.
He's
I
on
just couldn't remember his
the
name.
he's on a boat.
Wilhelm's on a boat.
He's on a
floating around.
boat.
Because he needs to go somewhere safe.
He is
because
in Glenn's Landing, as far as you know, seeing to the boat issue. But
he may-
when you spoke to him last, he gave you guys the impression that the boat is pretty much ready to go. He's got some final things to take care of, but
I
that
should
he
Probably
would
cut
be.
out the battle music now.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Didn't
My-
realize I had myself muted.
My speakers are off, so I totally forgot the music was still playing. Sorry.
I feel like when we first found out about Vilmac 2, we sent warning to Wilhelm, be like, go somewhere and lay low,
Yeah.
be safe.
Well, he knows how to lay low, but
Yeah.
he doesn't really.
But we sent
It's not-
someone with a message.
He knows how to keep his ear to the ground enough to know that like nobody's actually like
yeah.
he's not in any actual danger where he is.
Mhm.
I just wanted to drop. I was thinking about dropping him another line, informing him that the heat is
Yeah.
continuing to increase,
Yeah.
Yep.
and that
He's
he really
still,
needs
in
to
fact,
watch it
on.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I actually have an animal messenger
Yeah.
thing.
Send a seagull. It will be just as annoying and
Ritual.
squeaky as him.
It's
Yeah.
worth it's worth mentioning that Watchits is a port town, so
Seagull.
you could have him bring the boat to you.
That
Oh, that's a
is
good point.
actually a pretty good idea. Because then, worst comes to worst, we can camp on the boat, which is almost unassailable position when it's in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, you could be like, we're in danger. I guess we'll just push off from the dock and
Yeah.
be okay.
And then we can throw fireballs and Molotovs from,
Yeah.
safe distance.
Exit
Hey,
strategy.
people on the shore! Fuck you!
Yeah. Yeah. So
That was for Velmac.
guess we'll send him. I'll send him a message, basically being like,
The carrier
he-
seagull.
yeah, heat is intensifying. Watch your back. We were requesting you to come, here, but be careful. It's Bandit City.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah.
All right. And the message is sent out.
River
course,
flies at
Hey,
midnight.
Drink and drink and drink and drink, drink and drink and
It's a
fight.
fine day for pontooning.
Of course, last time I used this ability, somebody sent Belmac's head to us in a bag.
Yeah.
So,
Which one of our allies is between here and Glenn's Landing?
On the upside, it'll be more difficult to
All-
separate a Warforged's heads from his shoulders.
Yeah.
True that.
Actually, wait, haven't we done that before? I thought we were dismantling him while he was talking to us at the bar last time we were here.
Brando did
that's-
take a couple of his instruments off, but
Yeah.
the instruments are a third-party installation,
Yeah.
much less permanent.
Yeah, they were
All right,
a permanent fixture when he was initially
I see.
conceived in the forge.
When he came off the conveyor belt.
Yep.
Sad.
All right.
So, Chris,
So-
Yes.
I've been meaning to ask, were there any potions left over at the bar?
Potions?
That the guy was throwing?
Yes.
Um,
Or did he take them all?
no.
Damn.
He used every last one of
Yep.
them.
Yeah, that was his last potion.
And what wasn't used was smashed by Captain Frog's mighty shield.
Yes, I hit something with that. That's right. We'll say that.
Do I have to sing this theme song again?
Yeah.
You should.
I mean, we have it on record. You don't have to.
They'll be
When
cool.
Captain Froggeria throws his mighty shield, all those who oppose Bahamut's wrath might yield. Unless you're a crook or a mook or undead, then you're just gonna get bonked in the head when Captain Froggeria throws his mighty shield.
Cyrus has like a tear in his eye.
Don't worry, Grim has his own.
Ah,
Grim has his own theme song, and I'm working on one for Zakar.
You're the best, Kevin.
Probably something at the drowning pool, area.
Well, Zakar starts with everything must die and ends with we blend, we blend, we blend. You know?
Yeah. I haven't figured out the middle part yet.
We're working on it.
It's a
We're
death
in
metal
progress.
song, really.
Yeah.
As for Grimm's, it goes something along lines of Grim, Grim, look at him, ladies swoon when he walks in. All the lads are wanting his head. Grim, Grim, look at him, fancy lizard musician. He's painting towns in his shade of red.
You know, showing you up as the bard in this.
I know.
I know.
Doing
You
that
guys need
since
to have a
day
bard off.
fucking one.
I can't write songs.
Yeah.
It's true. I just enjoy the role play aspect
Right.
of it, where I get to be like, get out, or hi, we're the Odenheim Archaeological Society.
Yep.
Tell me more about your creepy underground lair.
You know, I still like the idea of us just starting a band. Not like a band of adventurers. A proper, like, plays music and sings band. That's kind of how we started out. With
Make a
Brooke and
party of
Vilmac and Brando.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like a barbershop quartet.
Yeah, yeah.
We should make a
Brando
band
still
and
has
have a
his
bouncer.
banjo.
Like everyone's a bard except Zakar.
Yep, Zakar's the...
Zakar's the bouncer.
He's the bodyguard.
He should be the
He's the-
drummer.
He's
Mhm.
like he's the tour manager.
Yeah.
I'm a bullshitter, not a fighter. All right. So anyway, you guys eventually pass out.
Those of us who stay awake hang out with the...
Mm.
Shaycog.
Yeah.
Drork
Shake-
manages to
shake
scrounge up some eggs and whatnot for breakfast.
Perfect.
Shaycog kind of rounds you all up. It doesn't look like he slept a whole lot. Anyway, let's see. He says the following. So, His Majesty, Trag-Sladag VII would rather not see another Uzad in the chieftain's seat. However, if we can get the people on our side and get them to agree to Drork being the rightful chieftain, King will pretty much have to be allowed to be forced to allow it. So our objective is pretty clear. But our first issue being, the only locals left in this town are the destitute. Unfortunately, it would be awfully hard to convince the people in the slums that Drork has bested their leader in combat and that they were all deceived by a changeling. We haven't a shred of evidence to support that. So our strategy will be to help them realize that having Drork in the chieftain's seat is the most beneficial, which brings us to another issue. As much as I hate to admit it, the people here have suffered under Metgob's leadership, but with Rubina out of the picture, hopefully the fires of revolution are waning. I think the trick is going to be convincing them that Drork is capable of things that Metgob could not be trusted to do. Now, there are a number of things that can be done in this town to better the lives of those people, and since we're limited on personnel, we're limited on options. But I'd love to help build some decent housing for those in the poorer districts, but we're going to need willing laborers. But if our actions can win over the populace some at a time, we can rally them to our cause and adjust our ambitions accordingly.
So we do get to start a Red Cross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like you're number one in line for that, Frog.
Yay!
Get that Leon hand
Also,
experience.
the music's getting loud.
Did it ramp up?
Yeah.
That's fine. My monologue's done.
Hmm.
Fine
Excellent
ambition.
work, Shaycog. Good job.
Yes.
I can try to rally some people.
He's like, I got some ideas. Mostly like there's some ill-willed folks still that this town could do without.
Obviously, parasites love to
Yes.
launch themselves into positions of power during.
I think if we
right.
ride into town, take care of those problems, we'll at least get some people to take notice.
So we're really riding hard on the Duort, bringer of change sort of banner here.
Yeah, exactly. Winter of Change. He mentions that he knows of a particular pirate crew that likes to, hang around these waters and make life difficult for fishermen and cargo runners and stuff that are coming in and out of this town. Because Watchits is pretty much the chief port town for the Orc Kingdom.